Think strange laws only exist in movies? Think again. Around the world, there are real laws that sound funny, dramatic, and downright unbelievable. Yet they were created for serious reasons. Today, we're exploring 10 real laws from different countries, along with why they exist. Get ready to be surprised and maybe a little amused. 1. Singapore. No selling chewing gum. Since 1992, selling or importing chewing gum in Singapore has been illegal. The ban started because gum was causing problems with subway doors, elevator buttons, and public spaces. Only medical gum, like nicotine or therapeutic gum, is allowed, and in small amounts. Chewing isn't illegal, but spitting gum in public can get you fined up to 1,000 Singapore dollars. Clean streets equals serious rules. 2. Greece. No high heels at ancient sites. Visiting the Acropolis? Leave the high heels at home. Since 2009, Greece has banned sharp or damaging footwear at archaeological sites to protect the ancient marble floors. Anything that can pierce the stone is prohibited. Break the rule, and you could face a fine up to 900 euros. Comfortable shoes equal happy history. 3. Western Australia. The 50-kilogram potato limit. Believe it or not, until May 2021, it was illegal to possess more than 50 kilograms of potatoes without permission in Western Australia. The rule came from a 1946 law designed to regulate the potato market. Violators could be fined up to $2,000 for a first offense and $5,000 for repeat offenses. Yes, even the police had the right to inspect vehicles suspected of potato smuggling. The law is finally gone, but it was very real. 4. Turin, Italy. Mandatory dog walks. The city of Turin requires dog owners to walk their pets at least 3 times a day. This 2005 law was created to protect animal welfare, and breaking it can cost you up to 500 euros. Italy's animal rights laws are strict. They even ban giving goldfish as prizes at fairs. If you own a pet in Turin, responsibility is the rule. 5. Sri Lanka. No disrespectful Buddha selfies. In Sri Lanka, where Buddhism is deeply respected, taking photos that show disrespect toward Buddha statues is illegal. That includes standing with your back to a statue while taking a selfie. Tourists have been arrested and fined for photos considered offensive, even posing jokingly near a statue. Respect is taken very seriously. 6. Japan. The Metabo Waistline Law. Japan introduced a national health law in 2008 that requires people aged 40 to 74 to have their waistlines measured annually. The maximum allowed is 33.5 inches for men and 35.4 inches for women. If someone exceeds the limit, they must attend health guidance sessions. Companies, not individuals, face penalties if they don't reduce obesity rates. It's not illegal to be overweight, but the government takes health very seriously. 7. Canada. Limits on paying with coins. In Canada, you can't pay large amounts using only coins. The Currency Act sets limits. For example, you can only use up to 25 cents in pennies, $5 in nickels, $10 in dimes or quarters, and $25 in $1 coins. That means a business can legally refuse your giant bag of spare change. Helpful for cashiers, not so much for pranksters. 8. France. You can legally marry a deceased person. France allows something called posthumous marriage. Under special circumstances and with the president's approval, a living person can marry someone who has passed away. The tradition began after a tragic dam collapse in 1959, when a woman was allowed to marry her deceased fiancé. Today, the ceremony happens with a photo representing the deceased, and the marriage is recognized, though it doesn't grant financial rights. 9. Jamaica. No camouflage clothing for civilians. In many Caribbean countries, including Jamaica, civilians are banned from wearing camouflage clothing, even fashion camo. It prevents people from impersonating military personnel. Tourists wearing camo may have their clothing confiscated or be denied entry at the airport. Some countries even ban camo for children. Bottom line, leave the camo at home when traveling to the Caribbean. 10. Alabama, USA. No fake mustaches in church. One of Alabama's old funny laws makes it illegal to wear a fake mustache in church if it causes people to laugh. The rule was meant to prevent disruptions during religious services. It's rarely, if ever, enforced today, but it still exists on the books. Alabama is full of old quirky laws like this, including one that once banned putting ice cream in your back pocket. These laws may sound bizarre, but they all came from real cultural, historical, or practical reasons. Which ones surprised you the most? And do you know any weird laws from your country? Drop them in the comments and let's share the fun.